let's get to this next topic because we always talk about the box office here. Always. And this is the thing that happened basically this weekend. The box office is still going down. Box office Weapons is number one. Yet again, what was the drop off? About to tell you. Weapons holds, Nobody 2 was soft. As we head into the late summer lazy box office time, overall box office is decidedly down. Despite a glut of titles in the marketplace, only one new wide release hit this past week, Nobody 2, which will debut in third place to 9.4 million. Softer than expected. $25 million budget film landed a weaker B+ cinema score compared to the first A-, but did get a slightly larger start than the 6.8 million kickoff of its predecessor. Weapons remained on top, set to take in 25 million in its second weekend. It's a drop of just 43%, which is excellent, especially for its genre. By the end of this Sunday, title is expected to hit a gross of 89 million. Freakier Friday also in second, with its second weekend looking to come in at 14 million, a drop around 51%. Its total by Sunday is looking to be around 54.2. Marvel's Fantastic Four came in fourth with 8.7. Ouch. Drop of 45% in its fourth weekend for a total of 246.9. Rounding out the top five was Bad Guys 2, which landed 6.9 million and now sits at 56.6 after 3 weekends. Superman became available on PVOD on Friday, with the launch heavily advertised and discussed online, as it's relatively early for Warner's title, only 35 days. Yet, once again, PVOD has shown to have not impacted the box office, with the title heading for a 5.1 million haul this weekend, smallest weekend to drop so far at 36%. I'm also I just want to look at the actual box office mojo numbers here. And as you can see, we've got Weapons at 25. Let's see what's made so far. We're looking at 148 so far. That is a big hit for them, obviously. Freakier Friday, another one, 86. That's pretty decent for them. Nobody 2, we just looked at those for the opening weekend. 14. That movie's it'll struggle to make its budget, but we'll see. Fantastic Four. This is the number that I want to look at. It's still got a shot at 5, John. It's still got a shot at 5. You look at that. And then you've got the Bad Guys 2 with 117 so far. That's better than I thought. So I don't know, John, you look at these numbers there. What stands out, man? Oh man, I'm so happy Nutrafol is back. I love Nutrafol. I've been using Nutrafol because it's got to be 2.5 years now. It is the #1 dermatologist recommended hair growth supplement brand and is trusted by over 1.5 million people. You can feel great about what you're putting in your body, since Nutrafol hair growth supplements are backed by peer-reviewed studies and NSF content certified, the gold standard in third-party certification for supplements. So a lot of supplements, they rely solely on ingredient studies. Nutrafol clinically tests final formulations to ensure that their efficiency uses a variety of hair measurement tools like hair counts and pull tests to access growth, quality, shedding, and texture. I remember when we got them years ago. Brett and I were like, all right, let's see. I'm getting older. Let's see if they can help us out. And boy, did they. It's been working amazing. You guys have been commenting on my picture that I posted last week on Instagram. You see what's going on. You got to see thicker, stronger, faster growing hair with less shedding in just 3 to 6 months with Nutrafol. For a limited time, Nutrafol is offering our listeners $10 off your first month subscription and free shipping. You got to go to Nutrafol.com. You got to enter that promo code Kristian. Find out why Nutrafol is the best-selling hair growth supplement brand at Nutrafol.com. Nutrafol.com. But you got to use that promo code Kristian. That is Nutrafol.com, promo code Kristian. You will not be disappointed. Tell them we sent you.
Weapons, the enduring power of Weapons. I mean, 140-something million. I mean, only a $38 million budget. Already talks about a prequel film being possibly in the works, focusing on Gladys. So yeah, I think this is a great thing. And if you're a horror fan, you've got to be excited about this. And if you're a Zach Kreger person, you got to really be excited about what's to come for Resident Evil and that Joker film that he's been pitching and any other projects down the road. This is yet another fresh, exciting voice on the scene as a director and clearly resonating with audiences with a fantastic film. So to me, that's the thing that really stands out from all of this. And also the Fantastic Four. That is listen, man, it is, you can't deny that is an underperforming movie. I mean, I might even call it honestly a flop, and maybe not financially, but I think expectations.
I think expectations is fair. Yeah. I think expectations is fair. I think major disappointment as far as expectations go. But yeah, I mean, it was probably going to lose a little money, maybe not, or maybe break even. But yeah, that's not what they wanted. They wanted massive hit.
No, of
So
course
yeah.
not. Yeah.
I'll tell you what the biggest story is for me.
Go ahead.
Superman. I think Superman.
Okay.
No, I'll tell you why I think it's the biggest story, because people were losing their minds last week about it's going to take away from the theater. It's going to take away from
the dropping of the PVOD.
Yeah, putting it on Friday. It is like people were like, this is such a bad precedent overall. What's going to happen? And now that you putting this out, you're taking away. It's still in theaters. You're hurting it. Didn't have a big drop. Didn't have a big drop at all. People that wanted to see it in the theater saw it in the theater, and it made a lot of money virtual. And that's what I was making that argument on Friday. I'm going, I don't think it's going to have as big of a drop off as you guys think it is. And it didn't, because people that wanted to see it in the theater did. What it did was allow people like, Superman was a big topic of conversation in my household on yesterday. I never even said my little one threw the biggest fit. We had almost punishment fit. It was such big. She was tired and everything too, but she had a fit. My wife wanted. We were like, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do family movies from now on every week, and each person gets to choose. My wife's like, I want to watch Superman. My daughter's like, my oldest like, I watch Superman. It's not necessarily the thing I like. The little one, I don't want to watch Superman. It's PG-13. It's PG-13 is the whole thing she's saying in the car, and I'm like, what? I'm like, I was dying to watch PG-13 movies when I was 8 years old. You know, I'm like, the fit that was going on about Superman. I'm like, it's got a dog. I don't care about the dog. I don't want a Superman stinks. It was like, I don't know what was going on with this kid yesterday about Superman, but nonetheless, my point being, it was brought up to watch with the family. Yes. And we almost bought the movie to watch it with the family. And that's what families probably did all over the place. People that couldn't get to the theater watched it.
Yeah. And listen again, and I want to make this really, really clear, because it's so frustrating when I hear people say, well, you got to stop thinking that, you know, movie theaters, there's COVID, before COVID and after COVID, like it's different. You got to accept that it's different. No, here's the thing. If people want to do something, they will effing do it. They will find the money, they will find the time, and they will make the effort. If your film isn't getting over, it's because it didn't resonate with the audience. It isn't about, we got to stop thinking that, post-COVID is the same as pre-COVID. Nonsense. It is about desire, and human beings have a desire. And the thing is, Superman has clearly struck a chord with a lot of people, and that's why the film is still enduring. Look, it's not a smash hit, as my brother Josh at Den of Nerds gets a little crap for. It's not a massive hit, but it's a good hit. It's a decent hit, and it's what they needed to move forward. It's not going to make Man of Steel money, and it's not about, the time it came out and the lead in and all that nonsense. It's just not going to do it because it's not resonating with enough people to get them in the theater to hit the 700 million or whatever. So that's the way it is. There's nothing wrong with properly assessing a movie.
But it's going to hit 6. It's going to hit 6.
And that's good for them.
It's good.
Apparently.
It hit 6. It hit 6, and it's like, and it's still, it's not same thing, not massive $1 billion number, but it's not I don't think it's a massive disappointment by any means.
It ain't 4 or 5 as Fantastic Four is struggling to make. Yeah.
Right. And it's and now that it is also making money PVOD and will for a little bit. I bet you, that's going to be one of the biggest titles out there right now. That's going to crush. I'm sure it already is crushing. We're doing a reaction to it today. Sam's coming in to do it because she hasn't seen it yet, and we're taking we put the Lord of the Rings, the first one, up on Saturday, which did pretty damn good, and we'll do the second one also. But we wanted to get Superman too. She really wants to see that. So anyway, what do you guys make of this box office stuff, guys? Put your thoughts in there. I want to know.